defensive qualities, but the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
This is the home side's team today.
Well, they're starting with an attacking 4-5-1 formation with 3 players in advance of 2 holding midfielders. But it's important that the wide players come in field to join the centre forward at the right time.
Good cross into the middle. To edge ahead. Well, that hasn't taken long. In front already.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Intercepted. Great reading of the game. Moving it forward with purpose. Something on, maybe. Has the space to whip it in here. And it's not one for the highlights. A routine save. Brilliant anticipation. Well, it's no surprise to see who we focused on as our player to watch in this game. You would presume that he'd play a really big part.
Well, how can you stop him? If you get too tight, he'll use the space behind you, drop off, and he'll turn and run at you. Add that to his movement in the box, and you can see why he scored so many goals.
Great instinct there to cut it out. Jordan Clark. Oh, could be a chance here. Keeping the ball really nicely here. It's a challenge that's brought a whistle and a free kick. And it's played over to the back post. They're behind, but a good corner could change that. Over it comes. Or maybe only a half chance. It's missed by quite a distance.
Yeah, but he was under a lot of pressure there. He certainly won the header.
Out of play, throw in to come. News coming in of a goal elsewhere, so let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Peterborough United. They've scored the opener here with 30 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. Working hard to win it back there. This is getting the fans interested now. He's in here. And they've levelled it up. Nothing to split them once more.
Well, you have to ask, where's the defending? The keeper is completely exposed, but he still had to finish it, and he did it really well. It's a good goal.
So it's 1-1 as the ball gets rolling again. This is lovely football, moving defenders around.
Yeah, it's possession-based football at its very best.
Making decent progress here. Well, in that sort of position, you simply have to get it closer than he did there. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. And they might be in. Oh, a great chance. Oh, just over. If only that could have been hit from a metre or so further back. Jordan Clark. Marvellous Nakamba. And on to Clark. And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. second half begins with the sides locked on level terms. Nakamba. Setting up the chance. Good-looking ball played in. Now, this could be costly. This could get interesting. Nice possession, but will a goal to give them the lead come at the end of it? Now, can he get the cross in? A miscue in the final third there.
That's the way to defend in those situations. Excellent stuff.
Threads it through. Moving through on goal. Oh, what a recovery! Possession lost and won. Sterling. Plenty of open space to explore here. Big chance. They've scored! And that gives them a priceless lead.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
And away we go again at 2-1. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Jordan Clark. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Not long to go, but there could be something happening for them now. Nice and easy this, just staying patient. This to draw level. Late drama here. All square once again, and no wonder they're off celebrating. And so we're back underway after another twist in the tail. Raheem Sterling. There could be a chance to win the game here. Sterling. Now to deliver a good ball in. Closed it down well. And that's the final blast of a really fiercely contested game. Your overall impression of what we've seen from the visitors here?
It will feel like a defeat in that dressing room. They had the game won and were in control, but they just couldn't see it out. That's a real blow to them.
again next week.
We simply have to focus on this man. In a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is live action from League One. It's Luton Town and they take on Bolton Wanderers.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
And the chance slips away.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
This is how it looks for the home side.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the fullbacks push on.
Oh, look at this! Oh, our hats are off! What a challenge! Clark. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Sterling. Is it going to be? Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Xavier Simons. Sterling. Super tackle and they've won possession. Cyrus Christie. So over the line and a throw-in. Clark. Sterling has it. Sterling, really committed defending.
Oh, he reacted so well to the danger. He stopped an almost certain goal.
Marvellous Nakamba. And he read it well defensively. Johnston. Conway. Nicely regaining possession. Sterling. Jordan Clark. Marvellous Nakamba. Nicely constructed. And the right place to cut out the pass. Force. Now with Sheehan. So a throw in here. Gomes. It's with Nakamba. Rodrigo Gomes. Promising possession this. Must take the lead here. Off the post and back in play. Well, really fine goalkeeping. Good diving stop. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. That's a good-looking pass. Jordan Clark. That is that for the first half here. So back underway, the second half begins. Good angle for the cross. And made sure the pass wasn't troublesome.
Oh, he was so alert there. Read the situation well.
Cyrus Christie. Wanderers unable to hang on to it. Decent looking pass. And the flag has gone up.
Well, we've got to be aware and alive inside the box. Always keep moving. And he's just got caught ball watching.
Johnston. Josh Sheehan. Marcus Forss. Very effective passing sequence. And racing away here. Intelligent ball. Holding us up, waiting for support. Conway. And teammates around him. And played in. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Oh, good vision. Chance to put them in front. And the score sheet remains blank.
Well, that's a huge opportunity to take the lead, and he just doesn't compose himself.
Cyrus Christie. On to Force. And the defensive intervention there.
Yeah, he anticipated that one well, didn't he?
Josh Sheehan. Now what can they do from here? On to Simmons. Oh, that's a clever ball. Trying to tee it up. Well, a touch too heavy there. To keep that one out. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Couldn't hang on to it. Superb effort to keep it in. Marcus Forss. Now with Simmons. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go. And the teams cannot be separated. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it.
Well, the clock's still ticking, and you can sense the atmosphere in here. The fans just urging them forward in the hope of a winner.
Conway. On to McAtee. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute.
1 minute of added time.
Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Luton Town, and they take on Bolton Wanderers.
Well, being in and around the ground before kick-off, the fans are buzzing. They can't wait for this game, so hopefully it's a fast-paced, entertaining match.
The Very effective pass. Chance here. Well, he tried in vain to get himself back onside.
Well, he's got to do better there. He's got to realise the situation and keep hold of the ball a bit longer so that he can get back onside.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays as it does give you those two holding...
Can he deliver? And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay, and it's quite a straightforward finish in the end. But he does well to find space and then hit the target. I'm sure he'll be pleased with that.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Sterling. Good use of the ball as they look to extend their lead. Sterling. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. Distributing it well. Must be! Capable of so much better from that position. But now we find out it was offside. Sloppy in possession from Bolton. Excellent vision. Must be. And it's two for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here we can see it again. And a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box. Just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Marcus Forss. An alert intervention. Sterling. Chance to do damage. Really vital interception here.
Oh, he was so alert there. Read the situation well.
Cyrus Christie. Now with Simmons. And Christie on the ball. Marcus Forss. There to win it back. Isaiah Jones. It's with Nakamba. Ball control is the key. Showing good defensive judgment. Inching towards the interval, and it's going with home advantage. As always, very keen to get your take.
I think they'll be happy with the first half. Good performance from them, played with a real intensity.
Well, not an effort for his own personal scrapbook. John McAtee. On to Simmons. Forss. Decent looking pass. Teamwork and passing in evidence. The cross is on. Could still be dangerous. Christie. And just like that, broken up.
Well, nice approach, wasn't it? But the final ball just wasn't there.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, he's been relentless today, shooting from all angles, really putting the keeper under pressure.
Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Conway, winning back possession. Could pull one back here. And the keeper parried it away in style. Sterling. Well, brilliant work to keep that one in play. And he's gone into an illegal position, unfortunately. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Wretched from the keeper. And an opening. Oh, a goal! They've taken full advantage of a dreadful mistake by the goalkeeper.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a bad error from the keeper. Gives it straight to the opposition who punish him. Just lacked a little bit of concentration there.
3 goals without reply. Force. Now with Farino. And Christie on the ball. Force. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Oh, might be. How good was that? Cyrus Christie. Now with Sheehan. Simmons. Cyrus Christie. Johnston. Now with McAtee. Decent idea. And easily intercepted.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Well, unfortunately, it fizzled out in the end.
So we're celebrating today from all of your friends and family.
Simmons. Now with Sheehan. Effective looking pass. Corner given. Over it comes. A bit disappointing in the end. Can they make something of this now? On to Farino. Plenty of support here. And look at this! There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, this is all about the press from the front. They go as a team, make it so difficult for the defence to get out, and then once they win it back, they're so clinical. It's a lovely goal.
Oh, danger here. Opportunity. An amazing piece of goalkeeping.
I just don't think he can believe that that's not got in, but he's met his match with the keeper. He's superb.
Well, the post getting in the way there. Well, threat over for now.
Well, they have been excellent today, and they deserved another goal there, but they'll reflect on what's been a great result and performance at the end of the game, I'm sure.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. Johnston. On to Sheehan. Marcus Force. That's well blocked. Just went slightly awry for them there.
Oh, sniffed out the danger well there. Looked like a real promising attack, didn't it?
Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Josh Sheehan. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, I thought they deserved to win the game, didn't they? They played some really nice stuff. I thought they dominated the midfield area and the work rate was excellent. It's a great result, that.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, he was my man of the match today. Everything he did was top quality, and without him, I don't think they'd have got a result.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. Derek Ray here on the... Commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And what we have coming up for you is live action from League One. What are you expecting?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Sterling crossing, and really didn't miss by much, did he?
Well, he watches the ball all the way, connects with it perfectly, but just can't find the accuracy. It's a great effort, though.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the full-backs push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their full-backs.
And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. He has time to play it over. And that's expert defending.
Yeah, dealt with that really well, didn't he?
Moving the ball forward, how creative can they be? It's a weighted pass. And he'd be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. El Mizuni. On to Claire. On to Perkins. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Might be able to set up the chance. Oh, what a glorious chance! No conviction in the end. Well, news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Barnsley. They're the first on the score sheet here with only 24 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Good-looking pass.
Yeah, he's just got great awareness, hasn't he?
Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. Sterling. Crossing possibilities. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
1-0 then. James. On to Forrester. Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Cardiff City. It's now 1-0 with 35 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Isaiah Jones. Now look at this. They might be able to cash in here. Can he? Well, fantastic reflex action. Marvellous Nakamba. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass.
Yeah, it's great awareness, that. Positioning was spot on there.
Sonny Perkins. It's with Nakamba. Rodrigo Gomes. Good wing play. Real chance. Oh, fine stop. And with that, the first half. So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. Trying to tee it up. Very quick thinking there. Threads it nicely. And he might feel he should have found the net.
Oh, that's a big chance missed, that. This game very much still in the balance.
Really getting stuck in. Thoughtful play. Opportunity here. Sterling. Oh, that's splendid play. And a little too close to the keeper in the end. Tyreek Backinson. And intercepted it. A goal has been scored in one of the other games. Alex Scott has the news.
It's a goal for Stevenage. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 60 minutes played.
Thanks as always, Alex. Wasteful again in possession. Might work out. And a goal! They've increased their lead, and they don't want to be throwing it away from here.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weighted pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And from that kind of distance, you'd back him every time. Cool, composed, and a simple finish in the end.
2-0 now, and back underway. Connolly, and a tiny challenge.
Can the owner of the green car that is blocking
Playing with a flow and intensity.
please return to the vehicle?
Will it go in?
Thank you.
Over the touchline for a throw-in. So making the substitution now. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, even marginally offside is still against the law.
Well, I thought he was in there. It looked like he timed his run well, but the flag's up. He'll be so disappointed because that's really unlucky.
Sean Clare. On to Perkins. Early ball in. Well, I suspected that might be difficult for the keeper, but I was wrong. Sterling. Well, time for a scoring update because things are changing. Let's hear all about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Cardiff City. It was a volley that was mishit. It totally fooled everyone, including the goalkeeper. They've pulled one back and now trail by one with 76 minutes played. The fans are in good spirits, Derek.
Alex with the info as ever. Nicely out of there.
Yeah, he did what he had to do there. Definitely the smart choice.
Perkins. Now with Archibald. Decent looking pass. And he really read that brilliantly. Adebayo. Sterling has it. Sterling, such a difficult player to thwart. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And a pair of steady hands in evidence. Archibald. On to Connolly. Backinson. And the electronic board delivers the news. 2 minutes of stoppage time. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part. And going forward, there was some real nice, incisive play too. It was a good result.
That is the one. That's the, yeah, that's That is the one. That's the, yeah, that's That is the one. That's the, yeah, that's
It's league action today, and there's a lot to fight for, with every point gained so crucial to their chances of success. As it always is in this league, every moment matters. It's on the way for you, live on EA TV. Well, at least we know that the pitch will be slick. Hello to you on this rather dreary day. I'm Guy Mowbray, and I'm joined by the former England striker Sue Smith for commentary. We've got action from League One coming up for you. What can we expect from the game then?
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
This is how Luton Town line up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
And the first save of the game is just how a goalkeeper would like it.
Yeah, hopefully that's not the best shot we see today, Guy.
This is the lineup for the visitors.
Yeah, it's a 4-5-1, but it will morph into a 4-2-3-1. The single centre-forward will be supported by the number 10, and you'd expect them to rotate and swap positions just to try and drag defenders out. The wide midfield...
Oh, they could be in here. Oh, quality keeping.
Well, he certainly showed his class there with that save. You'd expect him to score from there, but he comes from nowhere to keep that out.
still trouble here. Unsurprising who we've picked out as our player to watch here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Well, I'm really looking forward to watching him play here. He's the club's top scorer.
Just needs the composure now. Oh, chances don't come much better. They really should be taken.
They should, and when you're through 1v1, you've got to find the back of the net. He could have just placed it.
Good work to recover possession. I've just been told of a goal elsewhere, so let's cross to Alex for news about it.
It's a goal for Bradford City. They've scored the opener here with 19 minutes played.
And Alex will keep us updated. Closed it down well. There's a bit of belief in this move. Lovely ball, this could lead to something. And they've got themselves a corner now. They decide against putting it in. Well, not quite fully away here. And the shot thwarted.
Great awareness, that. Just doing the right thing there.
Jones. Something on from this. And there's the opener. The all-important first goal of the game.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weighted pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And then 2v1, the keeper has no chance. But they still have to stay focused and finish it off, which they did with ease.
A big development in one of the other games. Alex Scott has news of a penalty.
Yes, it was a penalty for Bolton Wanderers. The keeper went the right way, but it was brilliantly placed into the bottom corner. It's now 1-0 with 31 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Opportunity now. And it must be. And the keeper's done really well to keep that out. Jordan Clark. Jones. Played through nicely. But the flag goes up, offside.
Well, that pass has got to come sooner for me, Guy. He's showing for it the whole time.
Nice possession. Can they get a chance to equalise? Winning the ball back and in a promising position. There's a chance for them to go now. It's a really promising break. Now, this has to be instinctive and fantastic.
Yeah, that's a real confidence booster. Just knowing your keeper can handle those crucial moments.
Cleared, but not far enough. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Well, he's made his mark on the game, proving particularly hard to play against. He's causing problems.
Yeah, he's had a real bright first half. He's created loads of opportunities and got the leading goal. If he keeps getting into good positions, I'm sure he'll get another one.
Yeah, I like it. I like the tempo. All right, cool. Mate, that's yeah, no problem. Yeah, fair enough.
And the second half kicks off with 45 more minutes ahead of us. Oh, brilliant anticipation. A little sloppy on the ball there. Jordan Clark. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Good challenge and a throw-in to come. And that's not good, given away from the throw.
Yeah, they've given that away far too easily. Definitely should have kept it simple.
Here we go! Another goal! And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Sterling. And the idea has been anticipated. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. And the breakaway has now been broken. Time for some positive wing play now. And he's in now. Gets in the way superbly. And the corner is fired in. Well, a decent effort, but not quite the contact he was looking for, and it's comfortably wide in the end. Nicely played. And the attack breaks down.
I've been impressed with how they've closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
And into the last 15 minutes. Time to cross to Alex Scott for a moment. News of a penalty in another game.
Yes, it was a penalty for Bolton Wanderers, but luck was not on his side today. It's hit the post and gone out of play. The scoreline remains 2-1 with just over 10 minutes left to play.
Alex there keeping us informed all the way. We're now inside the final 10 minutes. This could get interesting. Oh, chance! Oh, ho, ho! That has flown into the net. What a strike! A superb volley.
Well, what a finish that is. He connects so sweetly. The keeper can only watch it go past. It's a brilliant goal.
Well, that's knocked the stuffing out of them as they restart the action once more. Lovely weighted pass. Terrific point-blank save.
Well, I thought that had to be a goal, but the keeper pulls off a tremendous save. It's cat-like reflexes.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a
Surely needs attacking.
time.
A move that had much promise, but it's a promise broken. He's beaten his marker here. And now they've lost it. Good reading of the game. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.
Well, there are good games, and then there are games like that. He surely has been the player who's most caught the eye today.
Yeah, what a performance. He was the standout. Everything he did was at an exceptional level. His teammates followed his lead, and that's a good result for them.
Good form, good form. Much
looking at the heartbeat of the club. Calm, commanding, completely in control. You can see the players believe in him. Now the question is, just how far can he take them? Well, most of the fans in attendance here have had to bring their umbrellas and wear their raincoats. It's a soggy day for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And all about action from League One coming right up. How do you see it panning out?
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today.
Yeah, it's the same formation, and I'd expect both teams to commit players forward. So the two holding midfielders, they're going to be key from a defensive perspective.
Excellent defending. Nyambe. Oh, he looks threatening. And just like that, broken up. Well, not pretty, but very gritty.
Yeah, they maybe just need to keep it simple.
Good ball over the top. And a decent delivery. Well, thumped clear. Clark. Sterling has it. Could be in. And pushed away to safety. Could be dangerous. Nyambe. Now someone has scored in one of the other matches. Let's find out exactly who. Alex Scott will tell us.
It's a goal for Cardiff City. Could the goalkeeper have done better? Yes, but let's not take nothing away from that finish. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with only 24 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Oh, disappointing clearance. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Jordan Clark. Marvellous Nakamba. Looking for the final pass.
Yeah, looking sharp at the minute. It's all about timing now.
Promising attack. Lewis Wing. On to Nyambe. And a bit off the mark. Marvellous Nakamba. Rodrigo Gomes. It's with Nakamba. Must take the lead here. Not smooth in possession. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. And possession lost there. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So they get the second half going here. An effective challenge. Marvellous Nakamba. Can anyone stop him? It is to be a throw-in. Here it is now, a substitution. Adebayo. Sterling has it. Top-class defending. Doyle. Doyle. On to Keane. Paddy Lane. It's a neat move. Look as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending.
I really stood firm there, didn't he?
Rodrigo Gomes. Now with Jones. And players waiting in the centre. Well cleared away. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Nicely cut out. Well, just getting it out of there was the priority, really, and it will be a throw. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. That's a good-looking pass. To take the lead. And the last touch off the defender, so a corner coming up. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And successfully cut out.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
Now, someone has scored in one of the other matches. Let's find out exactly who. Alex Scott will tell us.
Yep, it's a second goal for Cardiff City. The game's all level again at 2-2 with 71 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Will Keane. Played into the box. A bit disappointing in the end. Not an errant pass there. Trying to open them up. Oh, it almost did the trick for them. Great defending. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Oh, genuine chance. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they go from defence to attack. And it's great forward play. Uses his strength to hold off the defender, and it just manages to get a yard to finish. So composed, isn't it?
So they restart the game, and time is running out. In by Sterling. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Two 2-0 now, and back underway. Liam Fraser. Garcia with it. Well, a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Rodrigo Gomes. Dangerous ball. Now what can they do from here? necessarily favourite to win that challenge. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, it was a good result and performance. I thought they always looked dangerous going forward. They kept the ball well in midfield, and I'm sure the manager will be happy.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, a good performance, but then we wouldn't expect anything less. A solid 6 or 7 out of 10, and he certainly played his part in the results.
This is the one. A showdown you won't want to miss. Two top teams both fighting for supremacy. Lock horns in what could be the game that changes everything. Who will rise to the occasion? That's what we have in store for you here on EA TV. Stay with us for live coverage every kick of the ball. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today. By Sue Smith. And coming up for you very shortly, live action from League One. It's Luton Town, and they face Wycombe Wanderers.
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Chance to finish. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back. He never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Daniel Harvey. Matthias Pfeiffer. Effective challenge. Pfeiffer. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Elijah Adebayo. Taylor Allen. Phaeton. Can they square the game?
Would Phil Jones, that's Phil Jones, please contact your nearest steward. Thank
A
you.
chance to whip it in. Intercepting it intelligently. Adebayo. Sterling has it. Veering in field, Raheem Sterling. Sterling has it. Can't go away by the keeper.
Well, listen to that roar when they win the ball back. The fans are responding to the positive play. They just need to finish one of these chances now.
Daniel Harvey. Matthias Faiton. Luke Leahy. Oh, great vision. Nicely timed tackle. Jordan Clark. Favouring possession football.
Yeah, they just look really comfortable, don't they?
Defensive intervention there. Rodrigo Gomes. And the cross into the middle. And what a save! It looked as though that header was going in. Now with Leahy. Good tackle taken away. Sterling. Delightful pass. And the flag has gone up here. Offside the decision. Matthias Faiton. Nice looking move this. Not completely out of trouble here. Oh, this looks useful. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Daniel Harvey. Matthias Faiton. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge. Well, I'm hearing a goal has gone in the Barnsley game. Alex, what can you tell us about that?
Yeah, it's a goal for Mansfield Town. It's now 1-0 with 49 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. This could be the equaliser. Oh, fine stop.
As the stats show, they've not created enough chances. And when they do get themselves into promising positions, the final ball has been lacking. They'll need to improve going forward if they want to get anything from this game.
Well, they have the ball now. Let's see what they can come up with. Well-timed tackle. Sterling. Adebayo. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Fred Onyedinma. Woodrow. And that's where to send it.
Oh, his vision is just top class, isn't it?
They're putting in quite the shift to win the ball back. Sterling has lost custody of it. Onyedinma. Daniel Harvey. Well, they're moving it around with real purpose here. But they took care of the situation defensively. Trying to put in a challenge. And a substitution in the offing. Isaiah Jones. Marvellous Nakamba. Can they set up a chance? Oh, disappointing end to that.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
Marvellous Nakamba. Rodrigo Gomes. Adebayo. Excellent vision. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Neither side really able to keep the ball for any significant length of time. Jones.
Yeah, that could have finished it off, couldn't it? But now it's a fight against the final minutes.
Woodrow. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. What a brilliant pass. Five minutes to go.
Well, the home fans are certainly getting behind their team, aren't they? There can't be that long left now. And you can see that they're trying to do their bit to get them over the finish line.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams creating opportunities. But I think on the balance of play, they deserved the result.
A talented tactician, this is the manager, loved by the fans. They know they're in safe hands with him leading the charge. Can he guide them to another win today? Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And we're ready to bring you live coverage of this League One fixture. Sue, what are your expectations for today?
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, it's very similar, isn't it? It's so important that the number 9 isn't left isolated. Both teams are going to have to make sure that they get players in and around them when they get forward.
And a lot to like about this attack. But the danger averted for now. They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Oh, definitely. They've played their cards right in each encounter so far, haven't they?
Well, back and forth in terms of possession. Rodrigo Gomes. And just losing control of the ball, and it will be a throw-in. Gomes. On to Jones. Could cross it in here. Chance was building.
Yeah, the positioning was spot on. Brilliant awareness.
Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's just a natural goal scorer, isn't he? But has a lot more to his game as well. He's a constant threat. And those defenders, they just can't switch off for a second or he'll punish them.
Oh, misplaced. Ballard. Now with El Mizouni. O'Neill. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Oh, good idea. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Well, neither side wants ownership of the ball.
Yeah, they're just rushing the passes a bit here. It's all a bit messy, isn't it?
James. Now with Beckles. Mitchell. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Perfect tackle. And playing it through. Well, the post getting in the way there. Now they can reorganise.
Oh, that wasn't far away, was it? They do well to create the chance. They just couldn't quite finish it off there.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Promising position, this. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Well, we can see it again now, and probably a little fortunate that this one sneaks in. Thought it was coming straight back out, to be honest. It's just the right side of the post.
Ballard. Now with Mitchell. Tyreek Backinson. O'Neill. Another good-looking attack. Good tackle. Well, the threat could be there. Oh, chance! Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. And the referee has given the corner, so maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Can they set up a chance? Mitchell. On to Perkins. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills.
Yeah, he's got a lovely ping on him, hasn't he?
Craig. Dimitri Mitchell. An effective challenge. Oh, danger here. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Dimitri Mitchell. Now with Backinson. O'Neill. Opportunity here. Trying his luck. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Promising attack. O'Neill. Chance here. And keeps it out, showing lightning-fast reactions.
In those split seconds, you need razor-sharp reflexes, and that stop was absolutely flawless.
This looks interesting. It's a neat move. Who can he pick out? Not high quality defending. Clark. Sterling. It is to be a throw-in. Well, a splendid individual performance, but the manager elects to make a change. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. 20 minutes to go. Playing with a flow and intensity. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure. Let's send it over to Alex. I understand something has changed at the Kirkley Stadium.
Yeah, it's a second for Huddersfield Town. The goalkeeper has spilled it back into the danger area, and he is there to slot the ball into the back of the net nicely. They're pulled ahead by 2 with 73 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much.
Well, as soon as they won the ball back, there was an almighty roar. The fans are trying to push the team forward and get an equaliser.
Rodrigo Gomes. A very effective challenge put in. Omar Beckles. O'Neill. James. How can they find a late leveller? This could be the equaliser. Oh, it's a really top-class challenge.
Yeah, he timed his tackle well, didn't he?
And there goes the final whistle, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
Yeah, certainly not the best performance, was it? Just a little off the pace for me. Obviously a disappointing result, but the key thing is that they bounce back now, as they can't afford a repeat next time out.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, he played well. Real vital goal too. They just struggled to cope with his quality today.
The manager's picked the team and made a bold call. The question now, can they get the result with such a key player left out? Well, the weather really couldn't be any better here today. A very warm welcome to you on this fine day. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith. And let's ring in the new year with some live football. It's Exeter City, and they take on Luton Town.
Well, I'm sure they'll both want to start the new year with a bang and get that positive result. No doubt it's going to be a competitive match.
This is the home side's team today.
Well, I'm looking at this thinking it's a 3-4-2-1. In attack, they should have plenty of options. The three forwards, they're either going to stay narrow and combine, or they're going to split to move the defence around. And the midfielders need to make sure that they can cover the width of the pitch when they don't have the ball.
Jones. Nakamba. That's not a bad-looking ball. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Moving nicely and real purpose to this, but it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Oh, could be here. Now, this has to be. Oh, heroic tackle.
Yeah, good positioning there, wasn't it?
This is a message for all the supporters. Can you please remain seated after the game, and your coach will meet you at the turnstile. Thank you.
Possession, but will a goal to give them the lead come at the end of it? But ultimately, not going anywhere with it. News coming in of a goal elsewhere, so let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Huddersfield Town. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. It's now 1-0 with 20 minutes on the clock.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Isaiah Jones. The pass played through perfectly. Can he finish? They've got in front. A key moment in the match.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass, it's just right. But then there's still plenty to do. He's under all sorts of pressure from the defender. He's just about able to keep him at bay. It's a really good goal.
It's a Confident push forward. Scruffy play, ball lost. Time for some positive wing play now. What a chance! He's already found the net once, but not this time.
Yeah, you can see he's got some energy about him, finding himself in good positions consistently.
Closed it down well. Setting up the chance. And that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered.
As you can see, they've been disappointed in the final third. Not many attempts on goal, and when they do, they just haven't tested the goalkeeper enough. I'm sure if this continues, we're going to see changes to get themselves back into the game.
Oh, what a chance this is! And quick thinking to claim that under so much pressure. Well read to gain possession.
Yeah, he was on to that before it even happened.
And that whistle brings the first half to a close. And so we're underway with the second half. Good work to beat the challenge. And it's saved and held. This has to be. Oh, that's really well cut out. Opportunity now. Oh, that's not properly away. It looked like something building there, but no longer.
Well, what a save that was, and it really had to be made, didn't it? Just to keep this game competitive. I'm sure they'll kick on from here now.
Well, in possession and looking to create something of their own now. Bit sloppy in possession. Isaiah Jones. Elijah Adebayo. Well, he's certainly been influential in the first 45 minutes. What have you made of his performance, Sue? Cleared away, but not with conviction. And the play breaks down. Ball one, well read. They found a way through. But the keeper quick off his line. Fantastic reading of the game. Let's find out a bit more about the injury from Jeff Shreves.
He landed really awkwardly on his shoulder there and is in some discomfort. He's a tough cookie. I think he'll stay out there.
Cheers, Jeff. Pass after pass. Happy just to stay in possession for now.
Yeah, they're just controlling things now, aren't they?
Could be dangerous. Now for the finish. And a vital interception to snuff out the danger.
Well, you can tell the crowd sensed something here. It's getting late, but they're really pushing the team on now.
Lovely weighted pass. Chance to score. It's there. And it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
This is a wonderful ball played through. It's great work to set up the chance. And all the forward has to do is get on the end of it, which he does so well. It's a really nice finish.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Elijah Adebayo. Genuine chance here. Ooh, got in the way of it. A sub about to come on. Into the box it goes. Taking it upon himself to drive forward further. No way through, possession lost.
Yeah, I like the approach play, but just lacked that final pass, didn't they?
Could be something on from this. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, I thought they deserved to win the game, didn't they? They played some really nice stuff. I thought they dominated the midfield area and the work rate was excellent. It's a great result, that.
Well, we know what a good player he is, and he's really showed it today. What's your verdict, Sue?
Well, he'll be buzzing about the result and his goal, I'm sure. It was a good all-round performance. He was neat and tidy on the ball, and I didn't see him give the ball away too much either.
All eyes on one man, in a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for analysis by Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you live coverage of this League One fixture. It's Doncaster Rovers, and they face Luton Town.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, on paper it's down as a 4-5-1, but for me it's more likely to be a split midfield, with three supporting the front man and two sitting that little bit deeper as defensive cover.
And it might appeal to Raheem Sterling, you know. Clark. The cross is on. A very timely interception. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, they're using the same shape, so this comes down to who plays it better and who gets better support to their front striker. It should be a good tactical battle.
Can they chisel open the defence? I think I spoke too soon. Wasn't the best of passes finally. In a decent position. No possibilities in the centre. Intelligent ball. George Saville with it. Well, sitting deep here, almost inviting the pressure. Couldn't keep it. Ben Close. On to Pearson. Middleton. Okoronkwo. Senior. And the pass deftly cut out. Jordan Clark. Clark. Getting in there to intercept. Isaiah Jones. Clark. Well, some pretty big news coming through from one of the other games. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yes, it was a penalty for Plymouth Argyle, but the goalkeeper pulled out a worldie of a save. It remains 0-0 with 10 minutes to half-time.
Cheers, Alex. Nicely constructed. Could be dangerous. And up for grabs off the keeper. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
That's unfortunate for the keeper because that first save was a really good one. So unlucky.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Ben Close. Senior has it. Hughes. Close on the ball. Middleton. And it's Harry Clifton here. Ben Close. Perfect challenge. Well, this could really help the cause. A chance then for the respective managers to attract. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? And a lot to like about this attack. But timely defending when it mattered. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front. But the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, he'll certainly bring much-needed experience to them. Let's just hope he's still got the legs to have a real impact. I think he'd do well.
Struggling to keep the ball. Clark. George Saville with it. Jordan Clark. Lovely ball. And possibilities inside the box. Another threat could be there. Must be. It's a perfect challenge. Middleton. Harry Clifton. Confident play. Here's Bailey. Ben Close. Middleton. Close on the ball. Surely. Sterling. Jordan Clark. Sterling. That is tackling of the highest order.
Oh, that was so well timed.
Oh, good idea. Well, just lost his focus for a brief moment, and now it'll be a corner. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Senior. Middleton. Gotts. And it's Harry Clifton here. Alert defending. Chasing this game. Desperate for a leveller.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
Chance to run at them. Teammates in the middle. Now Saville. Crossing possibilities. And the goalkeeper taking charge.
Well, these fans are right behind the team here. Can they get the equaliser, though?
Middleton. Intelligent ball. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, once more, their defensive display was so good. They just know exactly what their jobs are, where they should be at any given time, and they react so well to danger. That was almost perfect.
That is the one.
Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And we're ready to bring you live coverage of this League One fixture. It's Luton Town, and they face Lincoln City.
I can't wait for this one today. The atmosphere is buzzing, and I'm hoping the football lives up to it.
The initial 11 today for the hosts.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession. May go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
Well, they keep the ball moving.
Yeah, looking sharp at the minute. It's all about timing now.
Determined defending. Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. In particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, he's been outstanding since joining the club, hasn't he? He must be a nightmare to play against. He can score all different types of goals, so all the best trying to keep him quiet today.
This is a message for Adriano Negri. Happy birthday, Adriano, and have a fantastic
Well, gifting away possession.
Rachel Armstrong and
Just looking to keep the shape, it seems. House. That's a good ball. And just like that, broken up.
Well, they managed to snuff that out quickly, didn't they?
Marvellous Nakamba. And possibilities inside the box. Well, this could really help the cause. Clark. Gomes. Not completely out of trouble here. Up a disappointing dead end. Tendai Darikwa. Marvellous Nakamba. Can he finish? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, it's an impressive ball to put him through. Really sharp vision to create the chance. And then it's quite the finish too. Struck with real venom. And that's what makes it difficult for the keeper.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. House. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Takes it on! Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. So, getting close to the half-time interval, and it's going with home advantage, albeit not by a lot. What have you made of what you've seen so far?
Yeah, they've dictated the play a lot in the first half. They've had some good possession and created some good openings, but the game's completely still in the balance. I'm looking forward to the second half.
Jordan Clark. Oh, big moment! And a goal it is! They lead by 2 now. Fully deserved.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power, absolutely smashes it past the keeper, and you have to say it was a good finish.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. There will be 1 minute added on at the end.
1 minute of added time.
Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Sue, and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, been relentless today, hasn't he? Hitting the target from every angle, and he was clinical when it mattered. Great finishing.
I like it. I like the tempo. Alright, cool. Mate, that's yeah, no problem. Yeah, fair enough. What could I have done? I like it. I like the tempo. Alright, cool. Mate, that's yeah, no problem. Yeah, fair enough. What could I have done? I like it. I like the tempo. Alright, cool. Mate, that's yeah, no problem. Yeah, fair enough. What could I have done? I like it. I like the tempo. Alright, cool. Mate, that's yeah, no problem. Yeah, fair enough. What could I have done? I like it. I like the tempo. Alright, cool. Mate, that's yeah, no problem. Yeah, fair enough. What could I have done? I like it. I like the tempo. Alright, cool. Mate, that's yeah, no problem. Yeah, fair enough. What could I have done? I like it. I like the tempo. Alright, cool. Mate, that's yeah, no problem. Yeah, fair enough. What could I have done?
So back underway here into the second half. Marvellous Nakamba. Rodrigo Gomes. Decent idea. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, yeah, I think he'll add so much to them. Obviously, his quality on the pitch, but it's his experience of big games, and he can pass all that knowledge on to the youngsters coming through. It's a shrewd bit of business, I think.
Well, a goal to update you on. Let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
Yeah, another goal for Luton Orient. They're now behind by 1 with 53 minutes played. What a game we have here, Derek.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Now look at this, they might be able to cash in here. And covering tremendous ground here. Might lead to a chance. Outrageously good defending.
Yeah, he nipped it in the bud quickly there.
Oh, nice ball. And a decent delivery. The attack ended disappointingly. Well, credit to him for the challenge, and a throw-in conceded. Well, they've decided to make a change. Sterling. Crossing opportunity. Composed and patient passing. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Into the final 20 minutes. And an opening! In it goes! To reduce the deficit! Still very much alive and kicking. Sterling. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing.
Yeah, certainly getting those possession stats up.
That's how to dispossess your opponent. Very effective pass. Oh, just when it looked as though he was going to make it a brace.
Yeah, you can see he's got some energy about him, finding himself in good positions consistently.
Well, they kept their shape defensively. Job done for now.
Well, the home fans are certainly getting behind their team, aren't they? There can't be that long left now, and you can see that they're trying to do their bit to get them over the finish line.
Good through ball. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Elijah Adebayo. Isaiah Jones. That's a good-looking ball.
As indicated, there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
The referee blows for full time. It ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
It was a real hard-fought game. Both teams showed moments of quality. They worked hard, but overall, they'll be happy with the result and the performance.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Yeah, he was class today, and so were his teammates. They'll be happy with the result. Everything positive seemed to go through him, and he thoroughly deserves all the praise that he's getting.
Yeah, but we